Dear James, welcome back. To some people, or to a lot of people, their greatest asset is their body, some their money, some their relationships, some their status, some even their properties, or whatever it is they hold has great asset and influence over them. But the funny thing is that all this can actually let people down. Spouses leave, properties get confiscated or you know overtaken. People leave. Yeah, people leave. But to me, my greatest asset is my mind, right here. Because people can take anything and everything away from someone, including their clothes, their shoes, their accessories, but it's going to be very, very hard for people to take your mind. In fact, if they've taken your mind, you are starting from square one or ground zero. So, yes, my mind is my greatest asset. It is why I'm human being to begin with. It is what makes me unique. It is what makes me me. My mind is the reason why I am not just thriving, but flourishing. So anything that will create problem for me, or anything that would cause danger or poison my mind, I so much hate it. I guard my mind jealously because in it brings the good things of life and also the bad things of life. So anything or anyone that wants to come after my peace of mind, stay away. Get out of here. Stay far away. Because whatever I let into my mind can either make or break me. Can either reconstruct everything that has to do with me. So I'm so jealous and guarded about what comes into my mind. It's why I stay away from certain bad news or negativity in general, because it affects whether we acknowledge it or we don't, consciously or subconsciously. It affects the mind. It's also why I'm quick to let go of anything that will steal my peace of mind, because my sanity is first, my mind, my safety is first above any and every other thing. And come to think of it, my mind is what makes me unique. My mind is what makes me different. My mind is what creates life and distinction about every and anything I do. It's why I'm me. It is why I am me. It is where my thoughts are generated from, because we all learn. It's through the mind, knowledge, understanding, and wisdom is created from. And God dwells in our mind. From our minds is where we learn, is where we receive knowledge, is where we take in instructions or digest instructions that can either construct or reconstruct our being. So, if just words can dampen someone's mood and also brighten someone's mood, that's to show how guarded I should be about my mind. And because it's my greatest asset. All thoughts are processed through my mind. So I have to make sure that no one has undue influence over my mind. It's also why a lot of times people that don't take care or guard their hearts go to bed tired and also wake up extremely tired than they went to bed. It's because they've let all the troubles of life enter into their hearts, into their minds. The mind is just a very tiny space or a very inbuilt thing within us that, even to everything that has to do with us, first goes through the mind. Both good thoughts and bad thoughts. It passes through the mind. My mind is constantly producing and processing thoughts, and I can't afford it to process anything negative because it has effects on me. People that offer services or sell products do so by observation. A lot of creative people do a lot of thinking, and the thoughts are processed into their mind. That is how useful our minds are. We can't afford it to do or process anything bad or negative at any cost. Funny how the Bible even says that, be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind. That's to show how great an asset the mind is, and it is not even well rated or well guarded or protected enough. As someone that sells products, people can copy your recipes, copy your work, but they can't copy your mind. Some people still steal even trademarks and every other thing, but they can't steal your creativity because it comes from your mind. In fact, it's embedded in you and what makes you unique. Even every battle stems from the mind, be it sexual temptations, financial problems, like anything that is going to be exaggerated starts from the mind. And anything anyone is going to conquer or have victory over also starts from the mind. This mind self, it creates the decision makings and also lays the foundation for every action we take, either learning any subject or any course. The mind does it. And funny thing is, the mind is never too old to learn new things. Nah, it's never ever too old. If anyone is to become creative and solve problems, it starts from the mind. Creative thinking, processing, intuition, curiosity, everything it comes from the mind. So the mind is like the bedrock of all assets that anyone is going to have. Even resilience in hardship, because this economy is not even smiling, but the mind will just give you this reassurance that you can do it. You can pull through, you can scale through. That's how strong the mind is. So, in all I have said, creating wealth starts from your mind first. It begins from your mind first. You telling yourself that you're worthy of making money, taking time to break down all your goals and putting them into writing, taking time to look at different businesses or different ventures, diving forward to it, making moves, acquiring properties, just doing things that will create your financial freedom. Also, financially educating yourself. Start from the mind first. Like, if there is no mindset shift that you're worthy of being wealthy, and I don't just mean money, because there are different types of wealth. There is the financial wealth, there is the time wealth, there's the physical wealth, and there's also the social wealth. Everything starts with the mind. That's how powerful the mind is. That's how strong the mind is. And that's how guarded your mind should be from the things of the world, from the troubles of life. It has to be well protected. Okay? Okay? So let me know if going forward today you will take a conscious effort to always guard your mind and protect your space from any negativity, any gossip that would tarnish your mind or draw you down from creating wealth. Let me know in the comment section. Overall, nurturing and developing your mind is so essential in building financial fulfillment and achieving success in everything you do. So please do well to guard your mind and watch it flourish and create beautiful things of life with you, and work hard as well. Create goals and meet them. Achieve all things you put your mind to, because your mind is strong and you can do it.